What's going on, YouTube? It's J Street, and I am back with another video. Today we're gonna do something a little different, though. It's a little different. Um, I know usually when you watching videos on my channel or whatnot like that, usually it's mainly like music related. You might see a lot of studio videos. Even lately, you're probably gonna see a lot of even video game clips or whatnot like that. So it's really not one thing that's tied to my channel. I pretty much do everything. Like I said, you're gonna see a lot of studio content if you go back, and also you'll see a lot of video game stuff, like more recent. I love video games since I was a kid. I've been playing video games since Super Nintendo, as to where I can remember. Um, I don't think I ever owned like an NES or anything like that, but um, like I mentioned, I got a very strong passion for video games. Not just one like specific like sport or anything like that. I play everything, from basketball to football to Call of Duty, and anything new. Like I try out anything. So, but the whole point of this video is I wanted to, even, dive, a little deep into me and, why I'm the person that I am. And I wanted to talk about my mother passing away. And, it's a really, really hard subject. But it's something that I wanted to talk about. You know, the whole idea, where it came from. I speak with a few people that I'm in contact with that work at Twitch, and they like my content. They're pretty cool. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Fred. Very good people. Very good people. I had a meeting with Jordan. What was it? Maybe like a month ago. Maybe even probably a month and a half ago. But he came up with the idea when we were meeting, and he said that he thought it was a good idea to start talking about my mom a little more on the channel. And yeah, I never got around to doing it. Like he told me this. Oh man, he told me this about like I said, like a month and a half ago. And I never really figured out like a good way to do it, like because it's like I said, it's a touchy subject. But I just said, hey, you want to know what? I'm gonna figure out a way to do it, and I'm just gonna make a video. I didn't do it live streaming on Twitch or something like that, just because I knew that it's gonna take a little bit of editing and things like that. So I just didn't want to just go on a you know just go live on Twitch and just talk about. I'm probably gonna do that anyway, but um, I figured, hey, I do it another way. So this is the way I'm gonna do it. So um, if you done got this far in the video, would be nice if you hit that like, that subscribe button, or just go check me out on any of my other social medias. It's at Who Is That J Street. Um, I'll probably put it down like in the description or something like that. You'll see. Who knows? We'll see. I'm trying to see how far I'm gonna go into editing this video. But yeah, the day my mother passed away. So it was, I think it was a Sunday. Yeah, it was a Sunday. Um, yeah, just like any regular day, just like right now. I think it was a day that I was supposed to be going to the studio. Yeah, the recording studio that y'all see me at. when I'm here. I mean, when I'm on YouTube, or if I'm in a nice studio and you see me putting up videos, that's the studio that I work at, Mix Factory One. I've been working there for close to 10 years. So, yeah, I was supposed to be going up there. I was supposed to be, it was, like a nighttime session or something like that. And I had ended up packing a suitcase because when I stay at the time, I stayed so far away from the studio that it was just pointless to just drive back and forth, because I knew when I was there I was going to be there for a long time. So I end up, packing a suitcase because we got a shower at the studio. Like, it's the recording studio that I work at. It's a house, and we turn every room in that house into a recording studio. Not just any regular, recording studio. I'm pretty sure if you done seen any of my content, you done seen the studio before. So, like I mentioned, when I would go, I would, pack a suitcase full of stuff, because I would be there for days or whatnot like that. So, what I did, like I mentioned, I packed the suitcase, and something told me, don't spend the night at the studio. Go to your mom's house. I don't know what made me do, that. But I got to the studio, and I finished my session. And instead of spending the night like I would normally do on any other day, God told me to just go to your mom's house. So that's what I did. That's exactly what I did. I went to my mom's house. The best thing that I ever could have did, the best sign that God ever gave me in life. I ended up going back to my mom's house. So I walked through the door, and I noticed that my mom is in the bathroom. So, she hears me come in, and thinks nothing of it. So I go, it's a back room. I go to the back room, and I think she comes out of the bathroom, and I think she said, "Oh, Justin, I didn't, know you were in there." And I'm like, "Yeah, I ended the session, and I decided I didn't want to spend the night." So she didn't say nothing. She didn't say anything. She just went, in the living room, like, okay, you know. So so maybe like 15 minutes later, I hear some heavy breathing. Then yeah, if you done got this far in the story, man, hit that like button. Not saying that I'm doing this for likes or anything like that, but you got somebody really, pouring their heart out about a situation. I'm pretty sure a lot of people done went through it. I would hope nobody ever went through it. But yeah, if you've, went through something similar, just hit that like button, subscribe button, really. Yeah, but to continue. So um, I I hear some heavy breathing. So immediately I go in the front room, and I'm noticing my mom is just breathing kind of heavy, you know and and man, it's just remembering the day, man. It's so I just see her breathing real heavy. So immediately I asked, like, are you okay? And she said she's fine, she okay, just get her a cup of water, you know but the way she was breathing, it's like I knew no cup of water was going, something like that. I'm like, man, I don't think no water is gonna help. So I get her the water, and once I noticed that's not doing anything, I asked, like, hey, do you want me to call 911? And she like, no, don't call 911. She was trying to be strong, man. That's one thing I say. She wasn't, she went out like, she ain't go out crying or scared or nothing like that, man. But once I noticed, like, it's, and this is all like within the 5 minute time span. I once I see that, like, she told me, not to call 911. I call them anyway. And then as soon as as soon as I got off the phone with them, I called my sister. And my sister, I know she can hear my mom in the I know she can hear her in the background, and I'm telling my sister, like, man, Courtney, I don't think mom is doing all right. She not, she unresponsive. She, she's, breathing, kind of hard. And she told me not to call 911. I call them anyway. So my sister, she's I'm on my way, So she comes, you know, and I remember uh, I'm still waiting on 911 to get there. 911 isn't too far from where I live. I mean, the fire department, that's who's gonna come. But they don't stay too far from where I live. And I just remember it just felt like they were, taking for a long time. Like, I felt like I had to call twice. And I remember, because where my mom lives, it's kind of hard to get to it. So, I kind of thought that, the fire department, that they didn't know, where to come. Because it's kind of confusing, you know. So I remember, and I just felt so I felt so bad, because I remember, like, just waiting on them. I had ended up opening the door, just so I can run outside just to see, because I'm like, maybe they need, help, getting, you know, maybe they need, because I don't think it's nowhere, they don't have no way to call you, like, oh yeah, we don't know where you at or anything like that. So it just felt like they were taking forever. And they eventually got there. But by the time they got there, it was nothing they could do, man. I just remember, like, when they got there, you know, they were trying to, you know, do their thing. You know, they asked me. I remember they had asked me, like, you know, was she on drugs or anything like that? And I'm just like, you know, I wanted to, you know, say something smart, like, hell no, my mom ain't on no damn drugs. But the world that we live in, you know, that's really what, you know, that's really all they come in there. That's all they come across. You know, drug addicts and things like that. And it's just this is like, man, you know, that's what you think about my mom. Like the first sight, the first thing you see, you know, you don't see how much she did to the world, how many people she helped in this world. The only thing you see is you see somebody breathing hard on the floor, they black, and you think they a drug addict, man. It just tore me up, man. That it was, you know, it was literally nothing I could do to save my mom. My sister got there, and she ended up calling my brother, and he's not even from Michigan. Well, he's from Detroit, but he he lives in a different state, and I don't know how he got here so fast, but he was here and he was able to. But yeah, he was here. Um, he was here quick. Um, he was able to see his mother, not in the state that I'm pretty sure he wanted to, but he was able to see his mom, man. He was able to see his mom. So, you know, I'm not a rich person or anything like that, nor is my family, you know, rich or anything like that. So, um, we really didn't have money because when people pass away, the only way that you can figure out how they passed away is with an autopsy. And, you know, since it just happened out of nowhere, we didn't have any money to, get an autopsy done or anything like that. So they just determined they really didn't even know how she passed away. Um, with a coroner, they didn't give me like oh yeah, this is how she passed away. I think they gave, they just put down hypertensive heart disease, but that could not be the case. It could be something else. And unfortunately, since everything happened with such short notice, so it was unexpected. We weren't able to give her the proper burial she deserved, so we had to cremate her. And I mean, I feel like that's, it's a standard way. But I just wish I made better decisions in life. so I could, I could have been able to, do what I could. Um, as far as her, funeral arrangements or whatnot like that. Um, I feel like her death, really, I'm not gonna say tore the family apart, but it's definitely not the same anymore. Especially like with me. Especially with me. Um, I feel like I'm very distant now, you know. Uh, like with family, friends, um, mainly family. Mainly family. Um, and it's even worse for like friends, because it's like my mom was the most important person to me. And she passed away before I was 30. And it's like, it's so much stuff that I'm not gonna be able to be able to witness. And I mean, I feel like, hey, that's just, a part of life. But man, it's a part of life. But man, that's why I tell so many people, like, you gotta appreciate what you got while it's here. You definitely gotta appreciate what you got while it's here, because you never know what when it's your time, or when it's somebody else's time. Like, I'm so happy that, my the day before she passed away, like, she was able to to spend time with my niece and nephew and myself. I think we went to a carnival the day before, but I'm not sure if, I don't know, man. Like, when I tell you, when she passed away, that ripped my whole life. Was, I ain't gonna say it was over, but I just stopped caring about a lot of stuff. I know you're not supposed to be like that, but when I tell you my mom was my best friend, yeah, she was my best friend. I don't know how I done got this far without her. Like, I honestly don't know. And I just, just pray things keep getting better, man. I'm doing pretty good in life. I think she'd be proud of me. With everything that I'm doing, even with this channel. Um, feel like I could be doing more in life, but I feel like everybody feels like that. Um, I just wanna I just want to get back happy. I don't think I've been happy for a long, long, long time. When I tell you a long time, I mean years. I think now I'm just, just content and just doing the best that I can. And I feel like that's with everybody. That's with anybody. All we do is try to do the best that we can. And I'm just, curious to see what's next in life. You know, when I tell you when my mom passed, like that was like the worst thing. I was just like, you just get numb to the world. Like, it can't get no worse. I pray that I never, have to witness anything worse than that, because man, that was a knife to the heart. But like I mentioned, a couple of minutes ago, I think she'd be proud. It's a lot of things that I've accomplished that I never thought that I would have done before. Like, even her, I'm pretty sure she would even say, like, wow, I never imagined you would have did that. So yeah, man, if you watching this video, man, and your mom is still here, please, 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 please do not disrespect her. Please, love your mom, man. Give her a hug if she's here. I don't care what your situation is. Yeah, I don't care what your situation is. Go out there and give your mom a hug, man. And if you got a good relationship with your father and stuff like that, hey, do the same. Do the same. Unfortunately, my relationship with my dad isn't the best. I mean, it's could be, it's part, a lot of it's me. A lot of it's me. But it's just some things that I don't agree with. And when you get to a certain age, I feel like you don't have to agree with everything, especially if you know some stuff is wrong. I'm not gonna go all into detail because this is a video supposed to be about my mom. As you can see, it done got dark. Yeah. If you done had a parent that passed away, man, it's not easy. So I want to thank everybody, man. I want to thank everybody that tuned in, everybody that liked, everybody that dropped a comment, everybody that understands what I went through, and stay strong, man. Stay strong. Keep dreaming. Don't ever give up on your dreams, man. Never give up on your dreams. It's a lot of people that they'll judge you for trying to, just want better out of life. And that's what I want. I want better out of life. I don't want to just, continue and be the same person. I know my mom wouldn't want that. So, yeah. I'm about to go ahead and wrap this video up, man. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like. Please hit that subscribe. Leave a comment. You know, go check out some other videos. I promise all of my videos aren't sad. Um, but yeah, I appreciate everybody that was tuned in, man. You guys stay safe. Catch me on the next video. Peace.